Hi friend, you're new here, aren't you? My name is Dolores Maybell Parker, and welcome to the town.
I am the Artistic Director of Performance Collective Stranraer, which is a brand new organisation for Dumfries Galloway, hoping and helping to step up young people who are between the ages of 18 and 30, wanting to make a career in the performing arts. Remote Control, which we've just performed at Dumfries Theatre Royal, has been in existence, development really, since September 2017. We first did a scratch performance, so that's 20 minutes, at the Chrysalis Festival at Travis Theatre in Edinburgh, working with a cast of 5. We worked in collaboration with National Theatre Scotland to make it a bit bigger, and we then created from that 20 minutes a full 50-minute, or an hour as it was this evening, full hour-long show.
And vegetables, housing, chickens, horses, rabbits and cows.
This show is called Remote Control, but don't be disappointed, it's got nothing to do with TV.
With PCS, it's the first step towards actually young people getting into theatre and actually doing something that they professionally want to do. I mean, although we're a starting year and this is our second year, it's nice to be a part of something that is serious and that you want to do this and this is what you want to pursue. Even for people that don't necessarily do it for the reason to be an actor, it's something to build their confidence, to just do it as a side hobby. It's something that is just you enjoy and you want to do it, and PCS just provides that for you.
This is a poem called Outside. I am never quite present. Like my presence is felt by any and everyone. Like the colour of my skin is taking up too much space, like this space would rather be seen and not heard. Like any word uttered is instantly ignored because at most I am beauty.
The main points that I wanted to get across in the show, that I'm okay with what I look like. I'm okay with it. One thing I wanted to get sure is make across is that I'm okay with who I am. I want you to be okay with who I am without you having to look at me, just to make sure of what I look like. I enjoyed it very much. Drew is the most open and kind person you'll ever meet. He's very openly political and he fights for anything that is wrong or he feels is wrong, and make sure that everyone's included and that you never feel recluse or felt like the type of theatre or the type of attributes you want to improve upon yourself is wrong.
The process has been very up and down, mostly very up, but we specialise in working with young people who don't have access to any sort of performing arts training. Some of them really very little provision for what it means to make a show. We deal with a lot of young people who have at times complex mental health needs, physical health needs. We cater to all of that. It's all very open access.
I found it quite difficult because my anxiety.
Cinema, cafe, and a new community choir will start rehearsals here in February.
As well as aware of medical conditions, and I found it quite difficult coming into a group that I didn't know everyone, and to tour around like this. I've got so much more confidence, and that is what I'm taking away from this, is that I have confidence in myself now, whereas before I didn't.
Look, you should be proud of yourself.
I am, I'm super proud of myself. I'm so proud of this group as well, because they've helped me so much.
Yes.
I would very much hope that this experience has been nurturing for them, that part of the development of the show has also allowed them to develop various social skills that perhaps they hadn't had before, helping them to really understand what it means to operate as a company and support each other and really look after each other's well-being whilst still really focusing on an important product, but very much at the end of the day has been something that they can walk away with feeling incredibly proud.
I've said before about the different approach to creating theatre that Drew has, but is really beneficial for a young person that wants to to go into that industry and that level as well. It's nice to feel that and to be part of that before, you know, I do hopefully start my career on my own, and have that support and guidance that Drew and Mary and the whole team have shown each other. You know, we spoke about race and sexuality and isolation and frustration, and those are all things, and disability, sorry, those are all things that was great for the performance, but are also things that, you know, we've all felt. You know, every character had felt that. It was a real story, just heightened. So being able to feel safe enough to discuss that and feel supported and part of something that was really able to change opinions and share voices.
We're in a really interesting situation at the moment where we're understanding what it means to do touring of a show with performers who haven't necessarily been professionally trained, what it means for the funding of that, what it means for the logistics of that, what it means to do that within Dumfries and Galloway, within a horrible transport network. For anyone who watches this who has the power to change this, the transport network in this county is not good enough. I know we're all saying it, but it's not good enough. So the future of this show at the moment is a little uncertain, which is slightly sad to a certain extent, that there isn't something definitely set out because of how well received it is by every single audience member that sees it. It's a huge financial cost to put it together. It's a huge personnel. You know, there's loads of us that have to be around to make that happen, accommodation, travel. So I would hope this show has another life after it has its final show of this year in November, but we shall see. For PCS, I very much wish that we create more work, that our mentoring program goes off without a hitch. That's the next thing. That our artist development program goes well, and that more shows like this can be birthed and created and nurtured and developed and shown, that come from a place that isn't necessarily from my brain exclusively, and that PCS becomes a really kind of prominent organisation within the county, and also sets a precedent for how this sort of work can happen across the UK. We are in a really advantageous situation where there are people who want to support us. What we're really interested in doing is finding more people. We want to activate young people who are in the region that do want to do it and show them that there is a way for that to happen. Thank you so much for coming out.
Just to add on to that, I think it's important that we do share as much as we can, that young people are as involved in politics and are as involved in what's going on. You know, we do, it's the tarring of the same brush that's you know, we do understand and we do get it and we do want a better future, and we're not all ignorant young people that walk the streets at night. You know, we're interested in it, and it's share that. Yeah. Tell everyone.
So please do come and visit us if you can. It's a lovely place. I hate it sometimes, but I love it a lot more. My family is here, my job, my boyfriend. I'm settled. But I didn't settle. I chose to spend my time here. I like it. There's good bits, there's bad bits, and there's bits to call home if you go looking for it.